Sis. Okay. You know what, Abazabaz, just start straight. We don't even have that.
No, today, guys.
All right. Yo, welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast that honestly no one knows of, Third Avenue, aka
Tap.
This is your boy Vinny.
And Hussein.
The man.
The goat.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Shout out for putting the reverse man.
Yeah, I tried.
You tried. You see, I told you, man. You just gotta do it. So now every time when you feel like there's an awkward moment in the pod where
I feel like with the editing, there's just, you know what I realized why I don't do too much with the editing?
Yeah.
I realized, you know, when people are talking, people do stuff while no one, you can even ask him, have you seen our theme off the dome segment? No one.
No.
The only thing maybe it can work for. So that's why I was like, bro.
I totally agree with
you
that
cooking. Because the other time I edited it and the wife, was watching it because she watches it every time it drops. Shout out to you, baby. And I saw Khaladia something else. Now I'm the one now on the TV watching like,
and you have to call someone, be like,
yeah.
I can't see this.
And then I was like, you know what, man. This is too much. You're cooking too much. This is not
Guys, before we actually start off the dome segment, man, please, man, if you are watching this and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Like and subscribe, and also please follow me at Vinny the Performer. Please put my handle. When I'm fana.
I didn't know what it was.
There are less people watching this.
Yeah, and I mean, shout out to the people supporting.
Brother.
Shout out to every week, man. When we drop the video, they genuinely look forward to it. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you. Shout out, like I know I'm shouting out my wife a lot, but shout out to her. Sometimes she just cheats there. Like last week, she even went to the gym. She just left episodes playing. So I appreciate that.
Man, just put it on for your baby,
man.
if you want to put your baby to sleep.
But you know what, today we're not going to waste too much time because we did start a bit late. Vinny's feeling adult pressures. Adulting is not easy, man. The
thing is, boy, I wasn't crying. That's the thing. You were trying to console me, and I didn't need consoling.
Sorry,
I was explaining.
You were crying. You know how men cry.
What?
You know how men cry?
How does men cry?
They just keep on talking and whining. That's our form of cry.
Yeah, but
I feel like
with
I wish in life when you're like, I'm gonna debut the order, I could just shed tears like, oh my god.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But now you're
sitting. That's what I tell my wife. No, you don't get it. I've accepted it. You know what I'm saying? But my wife, sometimes I get the anger, the frustration. Where you're like, why is the world doing this to me?
That's what I'm saying.
That feeling.
That's what I'm saying. I know the feeling. You know what I'm saying. So anyway, man. In celebration of Tyler the Creator's album that dropped on a Monday. Shout out. I was listening to it. Didn't finish it yet. Banger. We will be rapping on a type beat. But I apologize in advance because versatility with Tyler the Creator is vast. If ego type beat plays, hey man, for the sake of time, man, give the audience a show. You know what I'm saying? Man. We'll do whatever we need to do for y'all because we appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
But
for those viewers who just make it up to the 5-minute mark,
man,
and wonder, what is this? And then they realize this nigga's in the car talking nonsense.
Man, we appreciate everybody coming in, and man, happy Monday. Sorry, gotta start it.
It's about another off the dome segment. Relax, listen to the beat. Smoke another J, ask me. What's going on today? I guess it's a clean Monday. Chilling with my brother in the car, rapping crazy shit.
Yeah.
You look outside, you see the lights, the cars, they're going so fast.
Yeah.
Just hold up. I'm trying my best.
You trying your best.
I'm trying my best every day when I wake up every morning. Think about the God blessings that He gave me. That everything that I love her and she loves me. I am living the dream, kid.
Say,
You get
mama
it?
told me that love gets so hard, but I never really believed. Now I'm feeling like it's getting dark. But these street lights keep me living up at night. So God show me the light, 'cause we're really trying to live life. This one for the people that never made it to know what's really equal. This one for the young people dying. Man, you got us crying. So we just vibing, we dedicate this one. We're gonna live for the rest of our lives. Sorry to the mothers that they lost their sons. We're gonna live in pride for them. Yeah, man, that was
That was it. That was it.
that was
Bro, that wasn't even like we were just
okay, cool.
people, bro. We didn't even say
I feel like I felt like I was on a tiny desk, you know? I feel like you know when you're just feeling like, hey yo, I don't care, I just want to tell you.
I just want to tell the story.
Yeah.
Man.
But let's hope we get let's do another one. I feel like
I'm gonna need to start writing bars for these off the dome segments, bro.
Yo, celebration. Like I said, we dedicate this ones to the young ones that who are actually aspire to be us, and we don't look up to ourselves. So thank you for coming out. I go by the name Hussein, man, the GOAT. Yeah. Mama told me I'ma be. Mama told me I'ma be so big. I just told her now I'm gonna live in sin. I've been trying to be all the motherfucking game. Mama told me you gon' be doing your own thing. Mama told me you be driving your own thing. Oh my God, it's so bling. I just shine like I got things. Now I'm sitting in Melville, looking at camera lights, feeling like you were just on my type. I don't even know what I know you like. I just wanna do my now I'm really trying to live my own life.
Yeah. Mama told you gon' be something, kid. One day you're gonna be something big. Everybody's gonna be calling you kid.
Yeah.
Holla back at me when you wanna have another talk. Holla back me when you wanna fucking have another talk. Why? Because your lame ass boys wanna know how we do this all the time. You playing with them toys. I don't understand this. Every day we living life, living large, making everything spark up, everything flashing lights. Oh God. What is?
Mama told me. Yeah, you gon' be so big.
Mama told me.
Say, mama told me you gon' be so big.
You gon' be a kid.
Keep it like I'm going on a dome. Yeah, this ain't motherfucking sing along. Yeah, we just wanna do it like you rapping on this song. So I do it like I had it all along. Mama told me I'ma be. Mama told me I'ma be. Okay. See, you feel good now.
I don't know, man. I'm starting to doubt my rap abilities now. I'm starting to actually think that, it's fine. We'll speak about the off the dome segment.
So before because I feel like last episode was a lot of music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to the Tyler the Creator album and then we'll talk about it on the next one. But to cut it short, shout out to hip hop for doing its own thing. We back, baby. Last year was a teaser. Now we're just getting banger after banger after banger after banger. Bars are back, baby.
The bars are back.
Bars are back. But have you seen the CEO Astronomer being caught cheating there at a Coldplay?
Are you saying CEO what?
There's the CEO of Astronomer.
Oh, the CEO of Astronomer.
Yeah,
man, that thing is just going global.
It's HR,
mfana, Boy.
Dude. Nigga is suspended now, man.
Imagine. This is, you know, there was a time, I don't even know, I was trying to even think about, and I think I said it on this pod, that I think as gents, né? Like, we really, 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 really need to put our lives into perspective.
Yeah.
And I say this to me as a youngin' now, like, make your choice, boy. Because you ain't gonna play with women. Because, boy, can you imagine that guy's life now? You get suspended.
You might lose
your wife is gonna take your shit. We know that for 100. You know, let me tell you, niggas always talk about prenups. You know how much prenups start losing its strength when you cheated?
Yeah, and especially in some states in America, like cheating is like a big thing, you know.
And you see, what I'm saying is, if I was a lawyer or if I was a guy who was gonna get married in a prenup, I will stipulate that
if I
cheat, everything still remains the same. The worst part is you're basically saying to
how do you explain? First, you have to explain to your wife the prenup, because you know the prenup also costs tension. Now on top of the prenup, you're like, hey yo, just in case I cheat, here's some terms and
man. I mean, bro, you bro,
damn, bro. How do you break that down, bro?
My thing is, look at you now. All those billions that you made now.
Jeff seems like he's doing fine.
What?
You all forgot that guy lost like 50
That
billion.
was nothing, bro. That nigga, first of all, that nigga, you know, Jeff was a clever guy. He knew that I owed this woman pretty much. As much as whatever agreement they had when they got married, she played a significant role in him becoming the Jeff Bezos now. He's acting like he's... You know, this is the thing that pisses me off with these new billionaires revamping their looks.
Wouldn't you do that though? Like,
no, nigga, I'm doing that shit right now.
No, but that's how life is. You know what I'm saying? You get a little bit.
No, they understand. No, this is the thing is, I always say that might be the case, and this applies with the same criticism I always place with Drake. The loser in you will still be there, bro.
I feel like
that. I don't know. I don't know how you because you will start doing things that people will start getting reminded. You know, what
I think about human beings is that, you know, we have to be real with ourselves. We say all of this, we criticize all of these things,
that's
right?
What I'm saying.
But you know, you need to be really real with yourself and say, you know what? I'd rather have that than not have it at all.
Yeah.
Because people act like, oh yeah, I would never. It's like, no, nigga, if they told you you're going to become a billionaire and these are the terms, you're going to be like, no, I mean, it's life. Because y'all act like billionaires are the only ones who get divorced. That nigga cheating. Nigga, there's people cheating right now in the office saying they're doing wrong thing. Like, it was just hilarious because a lot of... it was hilarious.
Unfortunate.
Damn, bro. Coldplay out here. Weren't we talking about Coldplay? We were talking about bands all the time. And then the guy even says it.
That nigga is stupid, but you know, sometimes I'm like, you know what? I'm already caught. You know what that nigga did? He dived underneath. Now you mention your wife.
Bro, because no one knew. Everyone keeps on saying the same.
You know,
every person who keeps on commenting on the video.
Can I ask you a question before I cut you off? What would have been your next move if I was the CEO? Immediately, you saw
there was a.
You already know.
I have another time. There was I'm gonna link it to what the guy could have done. Right, there was a guy on TikTok who took pictures with his lady. They were on the beach, right? And they were like, oh my God, this guy's my crush. Can you help me? He was friendly. He was just being friendly, you know, being, you know, Mr. Sexy Guy. Then they looked for him. Turns out, I think the guy was married. You understand what I'm saying? So if that nigga kept it cool, like, it would have taken a bit longer. Not that it would be specific. And even if he was going to pimp it wouldn't be too public. Someone else would have been like, Mark, I saw you, and blackmail him, but it wouldn't be messy. The moment
because this becomes messy,
because
for multiple reasons. The wife, let me tell you what I feel like we'll just make it. It's the embarrassment,
because the wife even had to change it. She changed
She
the
wants to say
Facebook
because she
name.
knew that the backlash. My thing is, I keep saying to you,
I don't think she's.
what were you gonna? No, you remember this woman. By the time they say Coldplay slash that thing,
Yeah.
you have plus minus 2 to 3 hours
What do I do?
for until she receives this information.
So okay, fair.
What is your next plan?
Confess quickly, because you know it's all about to come out. You just say, "Hey yo,
Fana go with Jenny. Doesn't know good yet.
go there."
You don't know if it's high. Kachedule chaka.
And it's over.
And then kafai. Because I was how she's going to react. But
And you know what sucks?
But she seems like a decent woman because you know the first thing she did was trying to change her name and
that's
make
what I'm
herself,
saying.
You know,
I don't
go
think
away.
it did.
That's how them niggas cheat.
Yeah, but I think you know what even sucks. They thought the other lady is cheating with the chief people.
Yeah, but
officer.
she wasn't cheating.
She's divorced.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just a home wrecker.
But I never understood niggas who cheat like that, bro. Why, mom?
Let's break it down. Let's break it down. I
remember I was saying this to you, nah. I feel like, as a guy, right? Let's say I was a woman. I'm saying let's say I would be a woman, right? I'd rather say you rather tell me, and I don't know how other women would feel. I would we will have Mbali soon before she goes abroad. But I want to ask this question: would you rather have your guy tell you that he went out late at night, he was partying with some niggas, and then he had or he kissed this girl or he had coitus with it? Look, all of them are the same. Cheating is cheating, and I can.
What I disagree
I would never want to
is
be
that
at the end of that,
I
bro.
disagree with that. Cheating is cheating. You see what that guy was doing,
Bro.
That see, he was not. You see, if he was just smashing,
that marriage that he had to be.
Listen.
That's what I was saying.
Let me explain. Smashing and being like, hey yo, you don't tell nobody about this.
Yeah!
This nigga took his side
On a date!
On a date.
And we see Bambari now and then.
So it means he has feelings for this woman.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't. Hey, bro,
I think
that's the moment where I usually say, bro, why don't you just end your marriage? If you,
bro,
that is something like as a guy, bro, like Mfetu.
I think that's what it's
come on, man.
Not like you were caught in a hotel. Or you couldn't keep it in your pants. No, bro,
man,
you were like,
this was love.
Yeah, you are.
They even saw the way you guys were laughing,
and then they're like,
say, I don't know,
I think that's what, not condoning.
I keep on thinking the way he
bro, I'm like, I love how he thought that would help.
Bruh.
You know, even Elon Musk was caught having an affair, and he handled it just like
what?
Like a black man trying to convince himself. I think that nigga, you know, when a lot of black men don't think the stuff they do is constitutionate as like cheating. To himself, he was like, well, we need more because the woman became pregnant. We need more women. Basically, gaslighting. You know, you can just gaslight people into the fact of like, because the only way the CEO would have been that it was like, you know what I mean? But the problem is now I'm saying, aura farming can be a thing where you're like, I'm not even phased. But you know what? I think a lot of people have milked
family. You know, like
let's guys. Can we stop?
Maybe guys come back after this pod after we've been married for 10 years.
No. Like, can we stop this thing of like with your family? Let me say this: that chief people officer recently divorced. You know, a woman like, why would you just go for a married man? It's like, bro.
She doesn't care.
We are self-centered. No.
I am saying that woman went through a divorce because her marriage was shit. And in this regard,
so you meaning two things could have been happening. We don't know the other guy's.
We don't know marital status. I believe some people are not inherently going to say they want to cheat. Some people do cheat because maybe their relationship is dwindling, and they usually say, you have two alternatives. And that's that's one thing I would appreciate my wife to do for me, and I would appreciate that I can do for my wife. Is that if we find ourselves in a point where we feel like our relationship is a bit shaky, their love is not there,
but I have one for you,
stuff like that.
I have one start. I'm very curious to know the study. Don't you think because the guy was a CEO and a head honcho, a divorce cannot just be the thing? Because you're forgetting, yes, we're breaking up, right? Now there's the law. One lady has said, we understand. Because we can agree, Mara, all that stuff you guys have built together, now that's a different conversation, right? Okay. Now we're having a different conversation. It's like two things, bro. Because a lot of even women will be like, hey, yo, how could you be so wet? You don't know if they're telling that nigga,
maybe that's the thing. You don't even know what the agreement was.
The agreement is like, bro, all I ask you is just not to embarrass me. And you just go and embarrass me like that. I don't even care you cheated.
I think it's something like that.
Because
the nigga wouldn't be that crazy.
But he was an idiot as well.
Never catch a black man. You know, black men, they usually get caught by stupid things, you know.
They always like the thing is, I won't lie, bro, I remember what's that Wajola 99? Wajola 99. Bro, they used to catch. I remember Jub saying, hey, olanga engaga. Yo. You used to catch. You see they bro, some of them are so sad. They'll find their whole nigga naked in the bed, bro. What the hell, fam? See that? They didn't catch the nigga saying, oh yo man, I was just trying to get some. He took out a woman on a date, made her feel special. Man, you know, that was you know how much Coldplay tickets are, man? I don't care if you see it.
Hey man.
To sing and do all that. One more number, this was no Travis Scott. We're not going there to be late. We're not having fun. It's like, hey, I appreciate. It's like something you go with your wife. Say, baby, I love you. You're the love of my life.
And you know, you can't even say, you know, there's no ways of saying, no, man, we were just enjoying it. You know, I think that nigga went and tried to run that story, that we were just enjoying the music, things took over. You know, there's no, and then you know when they want to divorce, what? The asset are linked and whatever. That woman, that's why my argument is this. If you are realizing that you are reaching a point where you feel like you don't want to be in this marriage anymore, as much as you're saying the assets, the divorce things, I genuinely, my thing I would say would be the better move, and it's easy for me to say this because I don't understand people's, you know, situation. Initiate the divorce process there and there.
Dog.
Because let me
Mfana
everything out of Mfana does.
But no, but remember these days. Let me say this: there's when you're a moneyed person, you just have to be heartless. If you don't want to get anything to give the woman, and you can, because you're the one with the money. I get. Just have to get a lawyer, Young Thug type of lawyer. Diddy's lawyer type of thing. You think money can buy that? I can now you are feeling.
Yes,
I used to love this person.
There's a guy who's been going around podcasts, famous divorce attorney, and he really puts in perspective. And I generally try my best to also explain this to my wife. That every relationship always feels like there's going to be a lot of love, and the love is going to go on for a very long time. And he explains that I'm telling you now that if you are not going to this is always, and I'll emphasize to my wife, let me tell you something. I know that every day I need to put work in my relationship. Every day. And you know how hard it is. You know, niggas make it seem like a relationship is a piece of cake, even though there's love in it. You know, your wife has so many things about you that annoys you. And if you keep persisting on those things,
I think the thing with it, it's like I watched the divorce lawyer documentary once. Do you know what it is?
What?
It's the lottery. You score, you win. You got the jackpot.
That's
marriage.
Yeah,
that's life. I can't give you here. And like I said, raga for human beings. Many niggas or women married for so many years. One day I'm leaving. Put her back.
What's our man?
Or why Uganda?
But
now she has an African man now, or she goes to Jamaica, because apparently it's Jamaica that makes them go crazy. Go to a Jamaica trip.
I want to say this on the pod live right now. And if to actually my wife and to all the audience that may run this thing back, if I ever become rich, right?
Yeah.
And then I cheat on my wife, I will tell my wife, take every single thing I have. Because you know why? I'm going to be a real nigga. That woman put me on. Well, I understand.
Fair.
She has covered for me. She has helped me. But for me to be a soon.
But you said.
Huh? People
change, man.
You know, one nigga, and I don't want to just say anything. One nigga I'll always feel like I'll always have respect for. You know, as my father soon hopefully will have our pops on the pod.
So why are you spoiling?
I'm not spoiling, man. Niggas will
Nah, I'm gonna bleep it out.
Yeah, I just bleep it out. But basically, I have mad respect for that bloke because that nigga always understood the power of women to strip you of everything, and he always made sure that in his life, I've noticed that he's always said, for me, my being is to service, the women in certain sort of things. At the end of the day, when my time is done, I might not have anything, but I should be fine there with the fact that I don't have anything. You understand? Because of the choices that if you're gonna make certain choices in your life, and that's why I'm saying on this pod. That I feel like, as much as at the point maybe when I'm old, I'll be like, no, this is my money. Have all that ego and stuff like that.
This is what I'm gonna always remind human beings, man.
The problem is when the woman doesn't.
Let me explain.
It's women who don't.
Let me ask you this question: how many decisions have you thought in your life when you were 20 that you really thought you knew everything?
Yeah, man.
So calm down, bro.
Yeah, man.
Just pray for strength for your relationship and to see a fruitful thing, because man, Racha and Joe are very young.
That's how much.
And if God blesses you with life, man, a lot happens in life.
A lot, man.
So not because I'm knocking, perspectives change and spirituality changes, so many things. So I don't want to be one of those niggas who acts like.
My argument still stands, baby. If you ever see me doing some reckless shit and I have money and I've bought all of that shit, make sure you strip every cent from me.
Aye, man.
I'm a bastard. No, I'm a bastard.
Okay, cool.
Imagine this woman has been loyal to me the whole time.
I don't know. I'm not.
Why didn't I give it a liberty? Be like Jeff Bezos, bro.
No, I don't have a problem with what you're saying.
Here's your team.
I just want us to say, hey.
Yeah, man.
The
reality,
man.
The journey, man.
Enjoy the journey.
Yeah, really,
I don't want to.
You
can't be thinking.
Nah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? It goes back to the prenup thing of like, if I cheat, bro, it's like you don't know what's gonna happen, but you live out this journey and you do the best with this person, and you guys love each other to the best of your ability. Do you understand what I'm saying? The best of your ability.
And
you pray
every day.
You pray to God
every
that
day.
It blesses that union and makes it easy because the devil
will always be there.
They're in the middle saying all these things. Manjo and I know you are saying it, you are money it, but you decide to left side. So that's why you pray for God to bless your union, that you are protected from these types of things. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I don't want to sound preachy or something.
No, bro. You're speaking balls, bro.
You need to just be careful that, hey, dog.
Just ask God,
people
God,
have been, man. I remember.
We have seen.
Ramos is not here, but I even remember telling this nigga, and I maybe it's because you grow up seeing some dysfunctional stuff. I'm like, you know how I know? I even told him because I said, you know how I know? We haven't lived life. I've never seen a woman kick your ass out on the street before. That's what I say. You seen anyone kick your ass out? Because what you're saying, like these people love each other. They'll kick. But like how you 1 week later, you're all cool. Is it good? No. But me, I'm one of these people when it comes to relationships. You understand?
Yeah.
I be like, hey yo, bro, relationships are complex situation. There's no
one size fits all remedy.
And you're just saying, and I'm like, hey, calm as a bitch. So it's like half of the time I'm like, hey, I don't want to comment because I don't want that shit falling on me. You understand what I'm saying? But like, yeah, just at the end of the day, is just being very, very self-aware that, hey man, right?
But I feel like, I'm saying with my statement, I think I'm just saying it in a way just to say to myself.
No, I get you, but I hear you.
Yeah, it's that thing of, like, I love my wife. And to a point where I tell myself it's because, and I say this a lot, like, the one mistake you can ever make in life, now, as we're aging and we're realizing, like even now we're sitting almost, 30 minutes before we turn on the spot and just, lifing, is that never think that you're an exception, like specifically with relationships. Like even, it's like that thing of, no matter what, however your relationship might seem now, never think you're an exception to that couple that now they don't feel each other anymore. And that should that should be like an indication that, you know what, man, like for me, the biggest thing for me in my life that I will feel like I'll be happy that I've succeeded, not money, not anything, is for me to have a family. And raise a family. That is a significant accomplishment.
Yeah, it makes
with
sense.
The trials and tribulations.
That's what I'm saying.
I genuinely hope
if it's always gonna be a thing of like, or if I do 1, 2, 3, you should take this physical.
Yeah.
It's not gonna make anything better when you hurt someone.
And let's also take into consideration that most relationships sometimes, my thing is that most relationships sometimes might not end because of infidelity. Even though majority
is
of
money. It's usually money.
Yeah.
It's like and no money is like, just because life is, like I said, man, you can't, you don't know everything.
Hey man, guys, all we ask now, man, just bless our unions with me and my brother's relationship, and also bless other people's unions as well. And I also don't think it's a right way of, having such a negative mindset towards relationships.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the thing we always have. That's what I'm saying. Because but also, I don't want to.
I feel like but really, it doesn't help when you see a situation that we just discussed now with the CEO and that thing.
Yeah, no, of course.
Brings a lot of
let me say this, like you said. I'm not even gonna say only marriage is hard. Relationships with people in general are hard.
Yeah,
and friends we have and. How we say, yo, I'm gonna talk to you all the time when you guys move apart as kids, or y'all finish uni, y'all
started. It's effort.
Yeah, it's effort. Anything in a relationship, you're gonna have to do it with your kids as well. Like, you're gonna have to really try, and so it's never gonna be this thing where it's like, I love you and that's enough, right? Or I pay for, you know how black fathers are.
Yeah.
I pay for your school fees. Ujana, you eat me, everything. That's how you usually understand. And you realize, hey yo bro, everything I do, that daunting chore of like, Dad, look, because I used to like look after kids in au pair, and one will jump and show me the same thing again tomorrow, and I'm just like, bro,
I've seen this again, nigga.
Again, like watching the same movie, doing the things. So I say, relationships are hard. You're gonna mess up. Or your partner will hate you some point in your life. I'll hate you, be like, yo, this nigga is 1, 2, 3 at that moment in life. But we always have to find ways to...
I think there's always room to rescue a relationship in that state where everything falls apart. Even the divorce attorney said, when there's infidelity, you can forget about it.
Of course.
A lot of experts can tell you that it is very hard to bring back a relationship. It's close to
impossible.
It's close to impossible.
Yeah.
So I am just saying, I don't want that in my books.
Of course, no, man.
And I pray that it will never come into my books.
You just stay away from shit like that.
Yeah, man. Man.
Stay away from environments.
Man,
it sounds like stay away from environments that are going to do that. And I know the big one. The big one is like, oh, you don't have self-control. Don't find out. Yeah. Just don't even find out.
Don't even bother yourself with that nonsense.
Yeah. So.
But anyways, man. Last week I wanted to actually bring up a topic that I want us, our fellow religious people and Abrahamic religion people, that I need some answers, And for example, we all know that Adam and Eve were the first individuals in the world, right? The first human beings. There afterwards, they had Cain and Abel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I think my question is, Adam and Eve then had more children afterwards. So now, how did they populate this earth that we're living in? Because that means that Cain and Abel married their sisters. Alright? Now, this would have never been a problem if maybe incest in reality in this regard is that, okay, let's say incest then was fine because we want to populate the world. My question is, why does now incest have implications in this day and age? I just watched the documentary yesterday. I watched the documentary of a tribe in Zimbabwe where they have two mbonsis. They have two toes like this. No, for real. And the reason why they say they have these two mbonsis is obviously because, incest. And then because the tribe, the specific tribe, and I remember watching C. You remember C? I don't even know why they never made a season 2. C is on Apple
TV Plus.
Apple TV Plus, where when the first kid came out as a Role, they said, "Hey guys, we need to leave the village and find another village so we can mix." All right. So I'm still, where did it change? What happened? And what is the explanation?
To be honest, I don't know. I don't have words. I can't give you logic. And it just sounds like something like, nigga, ew. Like, if you just keep it trying.
No, that's the thing. It's an ew conversation.
It's like, bro, what are you asking? But it's an actual
question.
But what I can say now, yeah, 8 billion people on this planet.
Yeah, you don't
know goddamn.
But the problem is
when it started,
when we started society,
I can't. I think we need to go find a religious scholar or someone to understand.
These are one of those questions,
I know I can't. Even right now, I don't want to.
I would always say
because I could also argue, say, God is all powerful and God makes sure those kids come out healthy, or God made an exception. But I can't tell you. You understand what I'm saying? I can't. And remember, the thing.
But you see, when you say that, then when did God decide to say, you know what? Enough is enough.
I get it.
And then
I get what you're saying, but I also don't know what to say to what you're saying.
Because you know that we always say that the first humankind. This is why I don't like race politics when it comes to religion. They say that Adam and them had to be black, right? Because they say they used the soil, they used the what. There's always that conversation. My thing is,
everyone wants to.
And then the argument is always this: we know scientifically that black people can give birth to a white person, right? But white people can't give birth to. I like that argument because that makes it seem like, okay, that's realistic, right? So then we start transforming, Then we start getting the Indians, and then we start getting the Chinese niggas.
Wait, hold up.
And then you start. So my thing is,
how are you, bro? You know what? You're hitting me here with philosophy, like, and I don't know how to answer you and say yes. Like you're Your conversation.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Is catching me off
this
guard.
This podcast is all about asking the questions that no one
can't
wants
get,
to ask.
Yeah, because even when I'm trying to think.
So we're setting it. When I was just saying it, I just wanted to leave it out there in the cosmos.
Yeah.
And then saying one day if someone comes across this video and realize that,
maybe they'll explain.
And then they give us a
maybe also the scientists. But
can I be honest with you?
And everyone else together.
I always like Jordan Peterson's explanation.
What is his explanation?
When it comes to such conversations.
What does he say?
Is that because the Bible, and I've said this in the Bible or the Quran or the Torah, because they don't specifically say, hey, this is a poem of some sort, or this is a parable, a story that we're supposed to pick up a thing, or this is a factual event, or this is what it makes it that
difficult to
difficult to try and say this is a fact.
Fair. I guess with human beings, we've always we all have bias to what we are trying to prove, right?
Yeah.
So even if I try to substantiate this, you're gonna find a way to substantiate and convince me, right? But like you're saying, those are the very hard things to prove that they are facts because they're not happening, and you can't. The data says, crossbreeding, like breeding within fams, this is what it produces. That's what the fact is. The fact is, bro, the kids don't come out, they come out deformed, they come out whatever. Do you understand what I'm saying? That is fact.
Why? Do you know why I'm trying to even bring up such a topic? We've been to many sermons. A Christian sermon, a Muslim sermon. And my question is, why do they not want to address the real questions in sermons instead of telling us every day we are sinners? I personally,
so I think, man. This is how I say, man. Bro, I think we've spoken about this a lot.
Yeah.
I think the problem with the human beings, we like rapping our city. But everything we gotta rap it, you know what I mean? I rap the black people, I rap the, I rap the Muslims, I rap the Mazulu, I rap you know what I mean? It's always rap, by any means necessary, right? But I noticed with it, it's like, I can go ask you that question, right? And I've even said it, and someone will be like, what's the best answer that you can give with these types of Allah knows best, and move on, because there's this moment where you're like, I know, nah. And then you're like, what am I trying to get?
What am I trying to?
It's like one of those things for me. I'm not saying
but that's what I'm saying. No, my thing.
There's a religious
What I'm trying
scholar.
to say is these religious scholars. The religious scholars, I feel like they pick and choose what they can respond
because
to.
Because remember, we always have to remember. Let me not lie to you.
We are going Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha, how are they gonna get the Gen Alphas who cricket?
That's cool.
And then the Gen Z were already asking the questions.
But what I would say is, let me explain to you now. Me, honestly, and I sound like a Dale from King of the Hill. I don't trust anybody. Like adults, anything you're trying to sell me, I don't even trust the lyrics niggas say they do it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Anything, even when that guy's sitting there, in my brain, I'm like, there's that Kendrick Lamar line. Show me that you bleed, show me that you're human. When I hear anytime in the mosque or anyone who's pious, I'm like, nigga, when Ujaki? What's your demon? We all have them. What's yours?
But you see, my
because you know what I'm saying? There is no way, because we all know, even in the things, right? The prophets, that they own what God even made them avoid sin and all that stuff, right? What do you do? Maybe you're addicted to telling people shit. Maybe you're addicted to being an asshole to people.
But you see, this is, I think, my statement or what I was trying to accomplish with what I was actually even asking is that it's that thing again that I think I made mention of in the previous a few episodes back, where I say something called functional stupidity, right? We get to a point where I'm still a Muslim and I still believe in God, even though I have these questions. But I'm able to say I should be able to look at my belief system and try to also challenge my belief system in asking questions that maybe can make me feel uncomfortable, because then I will then can make my own conscious and reasonable decision. Not someone trying. No one is gonna ever give me an accurate answer that will ever make me feel comfortable. But I'm not going to say that I am going to. When someone now comes, let's say another non-believer comes to you with that question, it will seem as if he's just trying to be. But I'm asking from a person just to say, like, guys, we should be able to look ourselves and the things we want to know and say, what or why? Because then you can avoid a situation of a cult. You can avoid a situation where you have as you mentioned, show me what. Like, how do we get to a point where as a human being, you, right?
And
you know that
I do this, I do this.
And then a man can you then see a man right there, and then that man tells you how brilliant and anointed he is. And I ask you the question again, if your logic, your things to put together, and because these people, you must remember, these people harness a lot of power and
they
influence.
Do, of course,
and a lot
spirituality is your most vulnerable.
Bro, if our politicians in Mzansi, like now, even we're sliding into a new topic.
Now, actually, I didn't even want to talk about the politics. When you said cult, I remember the cult that we need to address as quick as possible. It's been under the radar, but it's brewing. It's very low key, and this cult is called fitness. The biggest cult of all time is called fitness. Why? First, when someone tells you these are the symptoms, you're not supposed to be eating like that. You eat your carbs and you're like, but my body, I've been feeling fine my whole life. It's wrong. But then they're like, don't let anyone stop you from reaching your goals. It is for me, and it sounds like I'm doing it. You start saying, hey, this is wrong. You're doing this workout wrong.
So what did you say is the new religion?
Yes. I say it's a cult. I say it's a cult because
it's grown with social media.
I say it's a cult because do you know why? I even was telling my wife today, and I said, one thing that took me a very long time to realize as a human being is that we all just want to be healthy. There is no reason for half the shit that we do. All right, you're not gonna be the strongest man. There's a gun. There's something called a gun, okay? I will just shoot you as buff as you are and you will die, okay? But we all need what? We need to walk more. We need to stretch more. We need to go to the bathroom properly. We need to drink water. We need to sleep better. None of these in this so-called cult that you're gonna be. They're gonna be telling you, the carbs will offset it. Bro.
But this is what we humans do, and I say this to my wife. You see what the problem with us with humans? We never look here. We always want to look there. Everywhere else. It's like someone
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Money. This is why I told you it's a cult. Then they'll tell the other ones, no, they don't want to reach your goal.
If life is flopping, I go buy fitness influence.
So then you make a church of
fitness, gym.
Because it's bad, bro. I think it's horrible.
Trainers are making a lot of money.
I think I think. Do you know why it annoys me a lot?
Why?
Because I know I might not look like it, and that's fine. Whoever knows me, right?
Yeah.
I noticed the moment when me and you first started jogging, right? And this is how the cult even works. It sounds so deep, but it pisses me off. The cult asks you, how many kilometers did you do? There are people selling their souls for Apple Watches at Discovery. Imagine the amount of data discovery has, bro. On people.
On human beings, bro.
Because niggas are out here just sharing everything. You're driving, your medical history, your fitness, what you're buying. And then we're busy and worried about Facebook. That's a bit creepy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a bit creepy. But I hate people. Oh, how many kilometers did you do? That's not enough. Remember when people would jog, hey yo, why are you jogging here? Why don't you go there?
Yeah.
Why? And then I get so frustrated with it. I'm like, hey, let me just tell you something, okay? Everything you're doing is overcomplicated now, okay? Me, personally, this is how I say it. If you can't see yourself doing this for the rest of your life, quit and find it properly. If you can't see yourself eating protein shakes, nyamazambani for the rest of your life, that means it's not sustainable.
Yeah.
But there's one thing that I can tell you in life that will always be free if you're healthy and able and everything. Walking, jogging, stretching, right? And if you really wanna work on your upper body, your strength and stuff, come kuka di cement. And the thing is why I say this is because fitness and health is a privilege.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's such a marketable thing. Women, fitness, women not lying. Bro, I will be real with you, right? Majority is genetics. Right? It's like telling niggas.
But that's the same. That's the thing I always say with the way you start realizing fitness is not fair. It's the woman one. Because I always say that, bro, genetically, majority of them, it supports them. And the same applies with niggas. And the thing with niggas, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that.
It's the underdog story.
Yeah, the reason why. Because sometimes people be like, nah, this guy's juicing and whatever. There are some people, genuinely, you can see them. You know, when you are a black man, you just surround yourself, go around in the way. You find a nigga, you just looking at this nigga has never lifted nothing. But his bone structure, everything's matching.
Dude.
Everything just
and
looks
that's
like
what I'm saying, yeah. And it's like, bro, at the end of the day, we're not.
But I think what you're saying, I think the problem.
It's unhealthy. I feel like it's.
You are speaking from the traumas of going through this whole thing, because at the end of the day, it's very simple. Our society has come into a point where we are so comfortable, right?
Yeah.
We're very comfortable.
We don't walk.
We don't do a lot of things. We don't have to go look for our food and all of those things. So that's why we have to compensate with certain things like exercising, because now we realize, because also that we forget that back in it, we don't forget. Back in the days, obviously, people used to eat to survive, to nourish
people
themselves.
Used to walk.
There was no
especially
sweets.
in South Africa, people used to walk.
Yeah,
there's no
sweets, there's no cake. You know, for me, I always say to you, I always say to myself, but you know, cake. So cake, one slice of cake. That cake is your calories. For some people, could be the amount of food in terms of calories, in terms of energy. That is your maximum.
Because I have a problem with the way they count the calorie thing.
Yeah.
Because they'll try and say, "Oh, this amount of calories will offset you, right?" And I'm like, bro, I've seen niggas just eat whatever.
Yeah, it's also based on people's metabolism.
But like that's the problem, right? It's like the biggest problem is that.
But can I be honest with you, bro? Most niggas, when they say they don't eat that much,
it's because they eat a lot of calories.
And they don't eat the calories that make them.
Yeah, but
full.
like I said, the main thing that I'm gonna not lie to everyone that you know, it's like, hey, take breaks. You understand? It's like, now we're eating too much McDonald's. I am eating too much gluten.
Yeah.
I'm having too much lactose. You understand?
Yeah.
If you are privileged enough, bread is a hard one, right?
Yeah.
But I just have a problem with, especially when you start making a little bit money, and then you start switching up, I accidentally bought oat milk because I wanted almond milk. Can you see my first world problems? I was so pissed.
How's oat milk? Oat milk is nice.
It's alright. My almond's my favorite because
in a brown
I like almond. Almond tastes almost normal for me. But this thing to the point, bro. Let me tell you how scared I'm scared of this cult, man. I'm even scared to tell niggas I work out. It's like, you know, when you tell a nigga you're a rapper and he also tells you also raps, man, let's collaborate. It's like, I don't want to invite y'all in shit that makes me take care of me every day. So I say, yo, bro, make sure when you're taking care of yourself, you're taking care of yourself for yourself.
Yeah.
If you're out here every 5 minutes, like how now you're going to the gym, that's like a fagadi earphone. Hey, yo, I'm working out wrong. Yeah. It's like, I'll ask you. Someone, I appreciate, there was even a young cat. He asked me, I was even shocked because I remember these things, we used to do them in uni more. He asked me, hey, yo, dog, how do I use this machine? I was like, oh, really?
I've been in the gymming game for we've been in, I still ask
yeah, like, when you're like, and ra. But now it's like, you get in there, old man, I hating on you. Now you are even saying, hey, yo, bro, look at you, look. You see, now you're fighting. Bro, but anyway, let's get into the tweets. Yeah, we are late for Vinny's.
But anyways, this tweet by...
Sorry, you forgot the thing. This is opinions that no one asked for.
Exactly. Just like this whole segment, the whole chat we had. No one asked for our opinions. Mara, we live in a society where we are allowed to give opinions, unsolicited opinions.
No one had to hear me call it fitness a whole cult. But
hey, this is what it is. If it's the Tando says, how much topas? 12 rand. How much Doritos? 20 rand. Okay, give me one go slow and a strikers.
Strikers.
Mfana, I won't lie to you. Mfana, they are too ready snack. Mfana.
Something happened, man.
Yeah, they are too ready.
Because with me, the one...
But go slow is the one. Mfana. I used to survive off go slow.
Hey, man, those the problem...
You see, as we're talking about the fitness thing, that was used to be my... You see, when I used to blum sunny side, I buy myself plate. I get to eat once a day.
Yeah.
Buy myself plate. I say, and the crazy things, I never finished the go slow. I say go slows. Then I say, you know, those it's not even the striker biscuits. You know those round whole biscuits they used to give us? Yeah. Fun, I used to box them. And then, you know, why I stopped eating them? Because they say, these guys are making fake stuff and whatever. Yeah. I even slowed down. I even said, okay, let me not pollute my system. So I moved on and I got the toppers, you know. And then
that's money.
It's money.
It's money. You see, the problem is, I have a conspiracy. Do you know my conspiracy, Ren? I think they're trying to kill us with the healthy food. They're making the immune system weaker.
For what?
We need that dirt, plate just starting, handling our system. No, once I started going to uni, head feel you are gluten intolerant. But you've been eating bread your whole life. I'm telling you, soft life is a disease, brothers and sisters.
So I'm telling you, the hobos are on to something. Them niggas have...
When you just
those guys don't have... My question is, do they ever have a solid poop?
Damn.
Eating concoctions of random things. You don't even know how long that thing...
Because we're gonna just keep on going.
Anyways, this one is directed to my people. Stand-up comedians gotta stop this nonsense of making fun of the audience. People pay their hard-earned money to come support you, and all you do is make them uncomfortable. Work on your material.
Okay. It's a 50-50. If you're 50-50, there are people who know how to do it well, but I get it. I get it. Like at an open mic, riff all you want. Yeah. But like, dog, if I came and I paid and you're interested with this guy, Mara, I heard you tell this joke and I want to hear it now.
But you see, back in the days, the policy was, if the person stands up, let's say you're recording, whatever, and if someone stands up mid your recording or whatever, because everyone attention is going to be at this person who's standing up,
But
you have every right.
I think it's
But
because
now, no,
it's because of riffing.
it's not even about riffing. I think it's because of
social media.
And also a lot of, as much as this person is saying this, a lot of people can't go to shows hoping that, oh my God, yes, they're gonna talk about me. I'm gonna feature on it.
Because you know what's the most common one every time I come in? Oh, how long have you guys been together? It's like, yo, guys, whoa, stop asking boys and girls if they're dating. You're making this whole thing weird. Are we?
Hey, bro,
because you can be with someone. Are we? Tell them. Are we dating?
I do not do unnecessary crowd work.
You
know, if you do crowd work, if someone you ask a question, they respond, and they see something interesting, work on it.
Hey, but brother, once they hear from Massachusetts, they're like, oh brother, every comedian about to. Oh, you're from Massachusetts. Oh yeah. Now you're like, bro.
Nah, enough is enough. Nah. Okay, let me do this last one. Nobody treats you better than a girl you don't want to be with.
Oh my God.
Ooh. That's so many niggas.
But and you know what sucks? Yeah. Is when your friend, it was you in fact when I was in uni.
Yeah.
And you're like, bro, I don't want to hear it. All you want to say is, I know, but I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
So you shut your mouth and stop making me feel like a bad nigga. Because you know you're being shit.
Yeah, you don't want to hear your nigga giving you lectures.
You're like, man, this girl, man. Leave alone, yeah, man. Leave alone, Fadi.
But I won't lie to you, I'm that nigga, bro. I don't like seeing women being hurt like that, bro. Because now,
I know.
Like, women have such big hearts, bro.
I know. I remember like, in uni, you're just like, bro, I know. But please don't, because you're like, no one say it.
Bro, guys, bro, for any women that are wronged out there in this world, I'm so sorry. But anyways, guys, this has been Third Avenue, man. I know this has been a crazy-ass episode, bro.
Yeah, man, I feel like, guys, I just feel, I'm tired. Guys, people are giving you back-to-back episodes, basically.
Yeah. But anyways, guys,
we blessed you all with that episode you all are watching. Recorded in the moment.
Yeah, man.
We don't pre-record.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Anymore. Like I wish we could re-record that off the dome segment. In front of me, I'm gonna start writing my lines. But anyways, guys,
this has been Third Avenue. Peace.